Konstantinova, and today I'm going to talk about managed roaming solution provided by Telenor Linx. A little bit more on the company and who we are. Telenor Linx was established in Telenor Group in August 2022. We are born of Telenor Global Services and Telenor Digital. We provide global connectivity services, combining the traditional world of telcos with the software flexibility. We're also creating a simplified business and an improved outlook for the services and for the new digital products. Our target is a commercial standalone company serving both external customers and Telenor business unit demands. A new design of our business model for managed roaming is one of the unique services we're offering in our portfolio. We wish to create, of course, a common incentives to grow our customers' retail business and to create a growth opportunities for Telenor in the same time. Talking about the problem and actually a little bit about how the industry is doing today in regard with the roaming service. What is the problem itself is that we see definitely many MNOs and MVNOs who are trying to optimize the roaming business. They're missing opportunities in the latest technologies. The industry is talking about 2G and 3G sunsets, VoLTE, BC, and all these new technologies are coming in where the single MNOs or MVNOs are struggling to get prioritized on the rollout. The big groups are having their rollout prioritization lists, and the small players on the market are struggling to reach out to them and to offer the best user experience to their customers while in roaming. So, but in the same time, on top of all this complexity in the industry and also doing the roaming negotiations by the end of next year, we need to do a business as usual. So I believe that we at Telenor are managing the roaming business independently. However, we soon realized that the advantage of moving into more centralized model would simplify not only the setup we have, will bring additional scale to our business units, but it's also allow us to become stronger together in our negotiation and position ourselves on the market. What is the gap we're filling in here is that, as I mentioned already, the roaming market is complex. Smaller players have limited options to gain the market share when competing with the big groups. So how we are resolving the problem is we are delivering to optimization of the roaming P&L by lowering the cost and securing the revenue, having the group scale. On the other side, we are getting our partners, our affiliates, Telenor business units, but also external partners getting rollout prioritized. It is important that we are doing a proactive consultation on the new technologies. And maybe the most important is that our solution provides an end-to-end value creation. Marketplace. Really, we always need to look how the industry, how the markets are developing. And since we have different regions in the world, the different markets are developing different way. As you know, Telenor footprint is primarily located in Nordics and in Asia. These are two different markets, and we need to be up to date what is going on, not only those markets, but also in the industry to provide the best user experience, but also the best quality to our customers. So we really need to be up to date. We have doing this in the last couple of years and seen that there is no comparable managed solution for managing the roaming in the market. What we do is we offer a full suite of services across the entire span of the value chain. When I'm saying full services, we are providing a full commercial from the negotiations, from the business analytics, throughout the financial accruals and settlement reporting through the technical support. It is us having the group scale in our negotiations. We are positioning ourselves along with our partners competitive on the market. But it's also on all this is nothing but to reach the final aim is actually to have a better and retail offerings and being competitive on the market with the good representatives. It is really important to have a very good insights on each retail markets. As I said, there are different markets developing a different way. So you need to really feel the market and to offer what the customers are requiring from us. In order for you to deliver this, you need to have a very, very solid relations with all the partners in the world. Not only with the groups, but each and every single MNO who is also a game changer on their market. You need to build a strong relationship with those throughout the years. And the partnership should be really the fundamental to have a good business relationship. This is very good as a first step, but you also need to have a highly competent expertise team who is managing this complex industry. And not to forget the group scale. When we go out and negotiate on behalf of our affiliates and our external partners, we have much better power to negotiate more competitive discount conditions. A little bit on the industry trends. I've mentioned already several of these bullets, but of course, retail roaming is the driver for the wholesale growth and the results. At the end of the day, wherever we do to optimize the roaming business, to be up to the latest technologies, the final aim is to deliver the best attractive retail offerings to our end customers. In order for us to do that, it's not only the pricing on the bundles or the standard roaming rates, but it's also about to give to them the best quality, the best technologies, so their experience is even better. They just feel that they're like at home. The quality of the call is like that. And of course, we always seek for strategic partnership opportunities. As I mentioned already, they're helping us in our negotiation power, but it's also the collaboration we are doing with other operators and groups are supporting us to move forward faster. This solution, the concept is to develop the strategic partnerships. We believe this is the key. The local players to encourage local market growth by utilizing our Telenor Group scale. Of course, the solution is also to deliver end-to-end solution to our customers and to manage on their behalf the wholesale roaming business. So the roaming business is very complex and you need to have a huge team of people managing the different areas in the roaming, and that we can do on their behalf. We've been doing a centralization back in 2015. We have seen that it is really important for us to have a scale, to have a group power, and to have a very important long-term relationship to deliver this to our end customers. It is not only about position ourselves, but at the end of the day, it is to be up to date with the latest technologies, and all this would deliver optimized costs and unit rates, which our MNOs and our partners would use to offer their retail offerings and to gain retail margins. The uniqueness of this solution is that it is end-to-end. And that would also deliver a simplification of the operational complexity, which our team will do on behalf of the MNOs and the external partners. The business model, it is actually maybe very, very simple and very fair enough model. We always are seeking for win-win principle. As I said, we're managing the roaming business for our Telenor affiliates and also to external partners. If they grow, we also grow. This is the main principle of the business model. We believe that having the group scale along with our external partners will achieve much lower prices and sustainable revenues for each and every of our business units versus then they can achieve separately. So we can imagine the group traffic and the power versus a single entity or a smaller group. What kind of the commercial result could be achieved with a much more traffic. We definitely must say that we see an optimization of the wholesale cost with between 40 and 90% on a world level. And when I'm saying on a world level, You need to think about Telenor footprint, where we have the Nordic business units, which are heavy outbounders, but then in the same time, you have the Asian business units, which are the inbounders. That would giving us an advantage of being a balanced group, being in a position to negotiate better deals with our partners. When we do the management of the roaming service on their behalf, we're optimizing the resource allocation internally, which of course can refocus to other business streams. The competence in delivering is something which is really important for Telenor. Our team is each of us working every day for our affiliates and external partners. I would say have a 20 plus years experience in the roaming business. We are definitely very committed to enable our business units, our accounts to succeed every day. We face everyday challenges and we need to be on top of each and every challenge in order for us to avoid customer complaints, not only about the pricing, but it's also about the quality. And we are always looking how the growth to be sustainable throughout the times. That is really important for us. Our negotiators and our finance team, our technology team are very dedicated into our customers to succeed and to be up to the latest technology. The most important, of course, is the user experience. It is our customers while in roaming to have the same user experience as they're at home. That's really our driver to work every day and to improve more and more. It is important when we do this, when we deliver this solution and we have the expertise of our team, is to work with leading key industry partners. We have been in a very long partnership with those vendors, and I must say that we have delivered a tremendous experience. It is not only securing the best unit rates with all our roaming partners and making sure the financials, the rules, the settlement reports are 100% accurate, but it's also to know what is happening in the industry, how we should follow the GSMA rules, the recommendations, how we can be up to date to the latest technologies, how we can have that complex picture to be delivered from one entity, to have one contact point for the managed roaming service. These vendors are actually supporting us in this journey in order for us to deliver the optimized cost, the secured revenue, and it's also retail positioning on the market. We find this solution is very innovative because it first of all provides end-to-end delivery. We are always proactive to seek for new business model and technologies because we have different markets, and of course the business model should be with different principles. Each and every operator in the world is seeking and having different strategies, which we need to follow, of course, respectively with the business model. But the most important is for us that the partnership we have with our affiliates and also external partners is really to develop a smart and efficient solution together based on what their management is requiring from them, whether they would like to penetrate the retail market or they would like to optimize the wholesale P&L or they would like to deliver the best user experience to their end customers. So we work together to deliver this every day to our partners. But as I said, not only to our Telenor footprint, we support also our external partners in their roaming journey. We know that the latest technologies are critical for our customers. And as an example, I would give that Telenor is one among the best voted achievers in the whole industry, and it is really important for us since one of our affiliates provides IoT solutions. We are providing the roaming service to them 24/7, and we should not fail providing that because we are talking about a huge amount of SIM cards which are out there 24 hours 7 roaming. So to me, this is a good enough proof of concept how the solution works. And of course, we did that for Telenor Group. We prove that the value we deliver to all our companies. We expand the scope to the external market, and of course, the initial focus was the commercials to achieve an optimized P&L, roaming P&L, wholesale P&L, and to be together and to leverage the scale in the negotiations. But the focus has evolved, and all important aspects of the roaming businesses, not only the commercials, but we see and we're talking more and more about the quality of service. We are talking more and more about the latest update of the new technologies, what this will give to our customers. We are talking about new business models, how our customers, our partners would grow. We need to adjust the business models in order to respond to their request. And we need to find a new, smarter way of doing the business. Definitely, the commercials were the premier number one thing which we were discussing 10 years ago, but then the quality, the new technologies, and all this came. So it is not about negotiations only. It is about the full package and being one step ahead. We believe that as a commercial standalone company, we are serving both external customers and Telenor affiliates. There is definitely a heavy demand on the new design of our business model. As I mentioned, the business model is driven by the strategies and the targets which each company would like to achieve, but it's also driven by the market. We are expanding our footprint, and this will result a high value creation, not only for our existing customers, but also we are trying to expand our footprint outside Telenor portfolio. And we believe that the main focus should be the customer and how we can empower the business areas to develop even more faster each of the areas within the roaming business, and to have a more focus to the customer, to be closer to the customer, and to enable the partnerships. Something more to add is just a quick overview on Telenor Linx. As I mentioned already, we have been established back in August 2022. We have merged the digital with the global connectivity services, where we wanted to have not only the strategic position, but more efficient operation. And I would say managed roaming is a very good example of that, how we can deliver end-to-end solution to the wholesale roaming business, having in place the latest technologies, the best expertise, and a win-win model. Thank you.